to the 8th grade class of 2020 virtual promotion celebration. We hope you enjoy the presentation. Students, parents, guardians, welcome to the 2020 8th grade promotion ceremony. And yes, because of the times, we're doing our promotion ceremony this year virtually. But we welcome you, and I want to congratulate all the 8th graders for the incredible year that we've had. It's been a very unusual year, but you guys have risen to the occasion. You've stepped up, you figured out distance learning, and you got it done. But you guys know me. Before you leave, I got some words of advice for you that I want to give you. One of my favorite quotes is by a guy named Charles Kettering. It reads, "High achievement always takes place in the framework of high expectations." What this means for you is that you have to have high expectations for yourself. And over the last couple of months, you have had those high expectations. And you've had high levels of achievement. So many of you have gotten in there and gotten the work done. You got in the Google Classroom, you got into the Zoom meetings, you did what it was that you had to do to make sure that you were successful. Going into high school in August, you're going to need to have that same resolve. You're going to need to set and maintain high expectations through yourself from day one all the way throughout. You're capable of accomplishing so much in school and in life. The ability to achieve at high levels is inside all of you. Setting high expectations means, first of all, figuring out what it is you want to do with your life. Why is that important for you as a 9th grader? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Well, quite honestly, colleges start looking at your transcripts in 9th grade. Oh, I said colleges because guess what? You want to go to college. Not only are you going to learn a lot, but it's the funnest 4 years of your life. Trust me, most people will tell you the same. But colleges begin looking at those transcripts in 9th grade. And what they want to see on those transcripts is they want to see the good grades. They want to see the A's or the B's. They're not looking for C students. They're looking for students who achieve at high levels. So you have to set a goal for yourself. What is it that you want to do with your life? Figure it out. Is it going to change? Sure. But that's okay. At least you have a goal. And then once you have a goal, you need to align everything you do with that goal. For instance, if I want to be a medical doctor, does it make sense for me to sit up all night and play Fortnite or some other video games? No, it doesn't. As a matter of fact, something that challenging means that I need to be getting a lot of sleep and hitting the books quite often. Now, I really don't have time for a lot of video games. Even if I wanted to be in the computer field, I'm not sure that staying up all night and playing video games is going to further my goal in that area either. I'd probably be better off learning how to code or do some other type of programming that's going to help me down the road. So figure out what it is you want to do and then align your actions with your goals. And when you align your actions with your goals, you'll start seeing that your outcomes change for the better. Success means not only about grades, because some of us, I've got a lot of conversations this year where people come to me and they say, Principal Beck, I don't really know how to study, right? I just studied the last day before a test. Oh no, that's not how you study. How you study is you go to class, you listen to what the teacher's talking about, you take notes, you try out what it is the teacher's doing, then you go home and you read that chapter or section in the textbook of everything that teacher talked about. I didn't figure that out until well into my years in college. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a tip that I figured out in college that really helped me increase my grades. And that was, before you go to class, read what it is that the teacher will be teaching that day. When you do that, you go to class with some understanding and background on what it is that the teacher's going to be talking about. And then you go into class and you can ask questions about what you have. You're going to be much more successful that way, and your grades are going to improve. All right, I'm going to stop lecturing you at this point. I just want to wish you all the best of luck in high school and beyond. You folks are capable of doing great things. I'm going to miss you every day. I'm going to miss Joseph giving me a hard time every day about something. I'm going to miss Makai and Erica and Sanaya videotaping themselves while they dance as they wait for the buster at lunch. We had a great class, 8th grade class this year, folks. I'll miss you all. But it's not the last time you'll see me. I'll be around Intercom. I'll be around Natomas High, on campus for games. You might even see me walking around campus with the principals, learning from them. So I'm looking forward to seeing the great things that you folks accomplish in high school. I'm looking forward to seeing the great things you accomplish in life. Again, congratulations. Enjoy your summer. Enjoy your high school experience. Set your expectations high and reach for the sky. You guys are going to do great things. Enjoy the rest of our 8th grade virtual promotion ceremony. Our class president, Mahogany Stone.
Hello, my fellow 8th graders, NMS staff, family, and friends. My name is Mahogany Stone, and I am the 8th grade class president. I want to take this time to give a brief congratulations to each one of my peers that are able to participate in this promotion. Even though we are not able to see each other in person, I want to say that I'm so proud of everyone. We worked so hard to make it here. First, learning how to navigate middle school. We worked through late nights studying and meeting due dates and all of the other academic challenges we faced. We also had social, emotional, and family hardships that we worked through to get here. Those trials weren't for nothing. We are now prepared to take what we learned into the next steps of our lives. We will now have new journeys and experiences over the next 4 years. As we go through high school, our lives will continue to change and prepare us for our next steps. The majority of us have spent the last 3 years helping, uplifting, and growing with one another. We aren't just students at Natomas Middle School, we are like a family, which means we might not have always gotten along with one another, but we do know that we couldn't have done it by ourselves. And that is what we will take with us to help us grow. I want to take a moment to thank our support systems. It doesn't matter if you were family, a friend, or even staff. If you were there for us, we appreciate you, even if we didn't say it and didn't act like it. So thank you. And again, congratulations promoting class of 2020.
We have had so many students who put in so much hard work this year. We have to take time to recognize them for the great things they have done. We will start with our 8th grade honor roll student recognition. These are the students that are sitting in your living room wearing one of the colored cords. These students have shown excellence the entire year and are being recognized for their cumulative GPA for the year being above 3.0. We start with the students who have achieved a cumulative 3.0 to 3.49 GPA for the entire school year. These students are in your living room with the blue cords on right now. So if you have a blue cord on, please stand while we recognize you. Parents, give them a round of applause. Next are the students who achieved a cumulative GPA of 3.50 to 3.99 for the entire year. These are the students who have the yellow cords on. There's a lot of students on this list, so if you have a yellow cord on, please stand. Parents and family, let's give them a round of applause. Good job, folks. Finally, we have 10 students who had a 4.0 GPA for the entire school year. Everyone wearing a blue and gold cord, please stand and remain standing. Again, parents, family, let's give them a round of applause. Our last honor roll recognition will be for those students that maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA. These students were at Natomas Middle School for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade and received perfect A's all the way throughout. New Dawn, Samit Heer, Queenie Lamb, Jerai Owens, and Maximus Tron. Excellent work, people. Job well done. Each year, our teachers are asked to recognize 2 students from each department who have demonstrated an enthusiasm for the subject. We will read the award winner's name and a short narrative on why they were chosen.
Sonia Snyder. Sonia is a terrific example of the Panther way. She is respectful, responsible, and a stellar student. She is caring and motivated to make a difference for others. She is quite simply a wonderful student and person. Jujar Judy. Jujar has one of the most admirable work ethics I have seen in years. He worked himself into the honors program and was dogged in his pursuit of success. His abilities have grown considerably, and his attitude is always positive and inquisitive. Prabjot Singh. Prabjot is a very bright and kind young man who always asks insightful questions in the math discussions. He is a role model to the other students and is always willing to help other students who are struggling. Kaya Isika. Kaya is a very bright, thoughtful, caring, and kind young lady. She has an exceptional work ethic in the classroom and her athletic endeavors. She definitely is an outstanding example to her peers. Azucena Gonzalez. Azucena has been an amazing, responsible, inspiring student and a joy to have in class. She has practiced several of our MYP characteristics, such as caring for her classmates and helping other students. Bishop Ruffin. Bishop has demonstrated the Panther way in multiple aspects throughout the year. He has been respectful to his teacher and peers, engaged and responsible for his academic performance, a problem solver and team player during group activities.
Isabella Madrano. Isabella makes astute observations and asks insightful questions. Isabella has improved in all areas during 8th grade. She has a bright future ahead of her. Scott Jackson. Scott gives his all and goes beyond expectations when trying to solve a problem. Scott has a great personality and is well liked by his peers. He is a joy to have in class.
Sierra Walker. Sierra continually raises the bar as she sets physical fitness records and competes to the best of her ability to strive for athletic greatness. She constantly challenges herself and never lets anything slow her down. Krishveer Mishra. Krishveer has been an outstanding student in PE. He always strove to beat his mile times. He is very teachable and had fun in class. I believe he has a bright future ahead of him. Kaya Isika. Kaya is a very bright, thoughtful, caring, and kind young lady. She has an exceptional work ethic both in the classroom and on the volleyball court and soccer field. She definitely leads by example and is an outstanding example to her peers in every way. Heza Lina Hue Saison. Heza is a thoughtful, social, and insightful person. She works well in any group that she is assigned and helps others understand the material. Her writing and class contributions are indicative of her intelligence. Harshpatap Dylan. Harshpatap is a great person and an amazing student. His insightful questions were an invaluable contribution. He has a deep interest in world events and history. Bliss Lowe. Bliss's mind inquiries, questions, and digs deep into the many aspects of scientific knowledge. Her work on the STEM California Regional Science Fair was an excellent example. She shines as a scientific thinker. It has been a privilege to have her as a student. Jaira Owen. Jaira is a stellar student who examines, contemplates, questions, and gives his full effort in his learning. He applies his inquiry, investigative skills to a scientific data investigation, as in the STEM California Regional Science Fair with his team. Liliana Guzman. Liliana has consistently demonstrated a strong work ethic in music and has grown into a strong musician. She has inspired her peers through her dedication and leadership within the ensemble and her enthusiasm and excitement towards music. Devon McKenzie. Devon has demonstrated a passion for music that every music teacher loves to see. His leadership skills are demonstrated through his performance, and students easily and willingly follow. Our band has reaped the benefits of his level of musicianship for 3 years.
Again, congratulations to all of those scholars who have received department awards. You've done a fantastic job this year, and for that, your teachers have recognized it. Congratulations again. We would now like to recognize students who had perfect attendance for the year. These are students who were with Natomas Middle School for the entire year and did not miss a day of school. Hazel Lena Hue Sasson, Aaron Huang, Jujar Jetty, Queenie Lamb, Marcus Naaman, and Maximus Trong. You all did a fabulous job of showing up every day. Congratulations. Each year, I recognize one student who inspires everyone around him or her. Someone who shows perseverance and grit, meaning that no matter the circumstances, this student meets the challenge head on and achieves at a high level. This year's winner of the Principal Award is April Solario Leyva. April comes to mind when it comes to perseverance and grit due to some challenges of her own that she's had over the past year. Even with her challenges, April has maintained a high level of academic excellence with a 3.89 GPA, and she has a cheerful attitude at all times. She's a wonderful kid that has overcome a lot just to be great. She truly exemplifies the Panther way. April, keep up the good work. Our final award is the MYP Student of the Year. This is the student who exemplifies all 10 of the IB/MYP learner profiles. We have also incorporated this into our slogan, the Panther way. Be responsible, be respectful, and be a problem solver. The individual learner profile traits are inquirer, knowledgeable, thinker, communicator, principled, open-minded, caring, risk-taker, balanced, and reflective. This year we will recognize a student for the award who is very deserving. Our MYP Student of the Year is Mahogany Stone. Mahogany is a treasure to all of her teachers. Mahogany is really an all-around person and a great contributor in the classroom and outside of it. Her bright smile, wonderful participation, and effort to support all we do here at Natomas Middle School is a shining example of a well-rounded, ideal MYP student. Her example is a shining light for others to follow. She is helpful, sacrifices her time for others, and conscientiously continues to do her best in class. She is special. This is already evident, and as she continues on in her education, she will benefit her community wherever she goes. Congratulations, Mahogany. And now, what you've all been waiting for. By way of video slideshow, I present to you the Natomas Middle School Promoting Class of 2020. Well, there you have it. We thank you for joining the Natomas Middle School 8th grade promotion 2020. Students, enjoy your summer. Good luck to you in high school, and I'll see you around town. Goodbye.